levels. You gotta give them levels. Can't give a flat.
It's exciting.
Performance.
Some ASMR.
Keep them guessing. This is me swallowing.
Stop. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
How many people do you think we just lost?
Probably a lot. Probably
Like
a
someone's
majority.
like playing this in their car with their kids. First of all, why would you ever do that? And they're like, "Oh my god."
Oh my mom bought my cousins some Coffee with My Ex merch, like the hoodies, and they were like, "What is Coffee with My Ex?" And my aunt had to explain to them that I had a podcast, and I was like, "Why would you do that?" Why? Now they know, and my worst fear is that they listen. So Aiden and Keaton, if you're listening, shut this off.
Oh no. I could imagine having younger people who like I know or who care about me.
So today I brought some treats for us to try on the podcast. As we all know, I love baking, and I go into these like baking, like I call it like baking mania, and I will just spend, I'm not kidding, like 6 hours baking, and I make no less than like 3 separate things whenever I do this.
It usually happens whenever you're about to have like a major life change. It's odd how the timing, anytime she's like baking a lot, I'm like, I know something's coming. So what are we going to try today?
Truly, honestly, my friend Chloe broke her foot, and so I wanted to like bake her something, and so I can't just bake one thing because I'm a big advocate for like using up whatever I can, like not wasting whatever. And so like I made macaroons, which making macaroons, you have to split the egg whites and the yolk, and so I had all these yolks. And so I had to make a custard. And so with the custard, what am I going to do? I'm going to bake a cake. And then I had leftover cake from cutting it. And then I had to make little truffle cake pops. So that's
you are someone's grandmother.
It all just like I just come on having to alleviate the waste, and it was a lot. So I was baking last night until like 1 a.m.
What was I gonna say?
Let me know if my boob falls out.
It is.
You saw my nipple?
No, but I feel like there's like a water balloon over there.
All right.
I'm like doing my best to keep my eyes.
Keep your eyes up here, buddy. Okay, so first, oh no, that kind of crushed him. It's fine. So first, I made some lemon macaroons with lemon. Sorry, I'm swallowing my words. So first, I made some lemon macaroons with lemon buttercream. I feel like this is one of Caleb's faves.
It is.
So they're not as pretty because I've smashed them in here. I want to give you.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna eat it.
I'll just eat a little bit.
You want to split it? Because we have a lot to get through here. Is it good? I haven't tried it.
This is ASMR.
Pretty good. That's so weird. I just like can do this in my sleep now.
I have to save room.
For what?
Whatever's next.
So next, I'm trying to figure out if I want you to try the cake or the cake pops first. Maybe the cake.
Whatever is, I mean, the cake pops are probably going to be my favorite. Whatever's denser will be my favorite.
The cake pops are dense. But I had this vision of this cake, right? I've had this vision for a while because I love chai tea so much, and I love chai flavored things, and I wanted to make some kind of like dirty chai. Dirty chais are so good. I never get them, but I know they're really good. And so I wanted to make like a dirty chai cake, and so like the actual cake part, it's like cake, and the cake is like vanilla espresso. And then the middle is the chai tea crème pâtissière, and then another layer of cake, and then dusted with espresso powder.
Wow. I'm excited to try it.
So I had a
is
piece
this
last
cocaine?
night. I had a piece last night.
This is literally where are we? You are literally, I feel like I just went to my grandma's house and she's like, "Get in the kitchen, honey."
Warn you, it's delicious.
This is just a really interesting. You brought forks.
Yeah, I did. Here's the cake. If you're watching, if you're listening, you're really missing out. But I'll have take from the middle. I'll have you have the first bite.
Okay.
Of the whole cake.
Here I go.
What are your thoughts?
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna have a one more.
Is it like what? I feel like you don't love it.
No. I do. Here's my thing. The only thing I would do differently is have another layer of frosting on top.
No, see that'd be. I feel like that would.
Because it's really great. I just like a little bit wetter cakes.
You gotta have a balance. Okay, life is about balance.
Or I would have a glass of milk and like sip my milk with it. Good texture to it.
That's like this is perfect for me.
For you. But whatever's in that bag is for me.
Yeah. Wow, that's so good.
Just keep it there.
I really love myself. This is when I love myself the most. This is self-love. Okay, next. We should start off every podcast like this. I've never made a homemade cake before. It's my first time making a cake at all.
Wow.
So
that's hard to believe. Really?
Yeah, I've never made a cake like that's not from a box. So that was my first try at a cake. These are for you. These and those are for you.
This is
to take
awful.
home.
I literally have a photo shoot at 3 p.m.
Today?
Yeah.
With who?
YouTube.
Ooh, fun.
Except it's like all remote, and so they're gonna take control of my phone and watch me and tell me how to direct it.
That's like something shit like Bella Hadid would do.
It's bizarre, and so I have to.
Cool, though.
I figure out where to take it, and I have to have an outfit.
Let me know if you need my help. Oh, cheers!
Cheers. That is perfect. Yep.
I feel sick.
Yep.
Kale's been begging me to make cake pops.
Yep, that was it. That's all I wanted.
And I made the buttercream myself. Welcome to our
Welcome
podcast.
to the show. Welcome to the show. Where's my phone?
I feel like everyone has been asking for more food-related topics.
Really?
Yeah, the people are always asking us to talk about food. People have been asking for me specifically to talk about food, and so instead of talking about it, I figured I'd just show you, and we can just move on.
Don't tell me. Show me. Oh.
So today, we asked you guys on our Instagram, which if you're not following us on Instagram, what are you doing? At Coffee with My Ex, get us to 10K. And we just asked you guys to ask us some of your juiciest questions you have for us. So that is what we're going to do today. Is it cheap? Maybe, but it is interesting.
What are we doing today?
Are you here?
I didn't hear
What
that.
are you doing?
I was reading the questions. What?
Answering the questions that
Answering
you're
those questions. Okay. All right. I'll go first. What's the most lucrative job you guys did?
I don't know.
I mean, for me, it was Canon. Our little Canon brand deal we did.
I think it's probably Life of a Fitness Pop Star.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got paid most for that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think we got about the same.
Yeah. So that's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, Canon was good. That was a nice check.
Yeah, it was a nice check.
But I will say this, that, yeah, no, I think that's good.
What? You'll say what?
I think that we've learned that like the one-off brand deals aren't really great for sustaining ourselves, and I think like having the Booty Army and having Active Booty have really been.
Oh yeah, no, brand deals are just like sprinkles on top of the cake.
Yeah, that was just like one-off.
They're far and few between. We don't rely on brand deals for our checks.
Yeah, I don't think most influencers. I think we used to think that. That's just not sustainable or realistic.
Yeah. Even though I feel like I'm finally getting to a place on my Instagram where like I can actually make money off of it.
I mean, you just got an Ulta deal.
Yeah, but like I've like it's just like I can actually, that's something people. I mean, having Instagram ads are, I feel like, very lucrative.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah, Instagram is very lucrative. TikTok is not.
No.
In terms of payment for brand deals, it goes YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know where Snapchat lies in that.
Not good
But
because
I feel like nobody, at least in my world, no one pays for YouTube anymore because no one can afford it.
yeah,
And they're like they want to pay you dirt for YouTube now.
They do.
And so most people are just like, no.
whenever I do YouTube ads now, I'll never do a dedicated video to anything. I don't just do product mentions.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, and obviously it's not that much work. And so I'm like, you know what? I can talk about this product because I'm going to be probably using it anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, and also it's a nice, like little, like just something interesting to watch, I think, for like the brands that I work with, whether it's like, a clothing brand. I love doing like try on hauls, or like a cooking brand, like some kind of like food situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's when I'm like, you know what? I'd probably be doing this anyway. So might as well just like work this in and make a little bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
no one wants to pay for the fitness Marshall videos.
no, they don't.
Like things like that. No.
What is a video that you regret making? Can be fitness Marshall or vlog. I'll tell you one I regret being a part of.
Is it the one?
What one?
The choice is yours.
Oh no, but I do regret that's not on. That's not on.
No, it's unlisted.
They
now.
know this though. They know
Yeah.
this story.
Yeah.
Okay. Choice is yours. Yeah, the choice is yours. Never you wanna be. My biggest regret is being a part of your video of us talking about our relationship on your channel.
My best performing video.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's embarrassing.
Why?
Because it's like so. First of all, your spray tan is insane.
It's insane. It's insane.
You looked
Yeah, which it probably helped.
Yeah. Like
I don't know if it would have performed better if had I not had that spray tan, or if it only performed because of that spray tan.
like I feel like all the comments are like spray tan.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyways, it was just really. It's like I could never rewatch that video. It was just like so emotional for no reason. Like
Yeah.
we took ourselves back in time, and I hated it.
I do think that was one of your most like vulnerable moments that you've allowed yourself to have on the internet. I mean, like
Yeah.
you have your own like in your vlogs and whatnot, but I think like it's.
I guess I just like
I
didn't
think you
expect
allowed
it.
yourself to open up.
Well,
a little
if
bit.
I would have known how many views it would get, I definitely would have rethought that in my mind. I was
Yeah.
like, 2,000 to 3,000 people will see this.
I mean, that was a fair estimate.
That's
That was a fair estimate. Video you regret making. Honestly, there are so many. I don't really regret videos, but I just like cringe at all of the old ones.
Oh, I cringe.
Like I think it's.
Side bitch issues. I regret that.
I'm trying to think if there's anything like I really, really regret. I regret the way I looked. I regret the things that I said. I regret the way that I carried myself. I regret the locations. I regret the outfit choices. But am I glad that it happened? Yeah, because it's something to be like that chicken turkey got here.
We need to do a reaction video.
Yeah, we do.
We really do.
I'll tell you, I think Get Ugly and Telephone are the ones I regret most, just because I really love the dances and the videos are so bad.
They're so bad.
I want to reshoot them. Let us know in the comments because I've been campaigning for this. Are we going to see some colorful pieces in Active Booty?
Ooh, yeah.
We're excited. So the first Active Booty collection was our like colors we were known for.
Yeah.
But we're very excited to evolve and move on.
Yes.
So I mean, again, like we just sold out of our restock. So it's like, we're still here.
Yeah.
But it's not just going to be like camo and whatnot forever.
Right. Like we have like people, I want to let you know, this isn't what the next collection is, but people are DMing me angrily that they want purple.
Purple?
The people want purple.
Wow.
So let us know down below if you want purple too.
That'd be a fun
so we can
fall
we need
moment.
to organize and we need to protest and we need to make our voices heard.
Get on the streets.
We need to make our voices heard because I too want a purple set.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, we're already working on our summer collection, which we're really excited about. It's still going to feature like a familiar color. But that'll probably be the last collection for a minute that features that color.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're very excited about it.
It's going to be
inspired by a place that we all love.
Yes.
And that's all we'll say.
Yeah, you guys are getting the inside scoop. We haven't told anyone anything. It's been very like under wraps.
Yeah.
Every time like someone asks us and Caleb starts talking with his loose lips, we're like, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, but we are thinking. I mean, it's a brand that we see long term, and I think that we're just starting out, so we can only release so many collections, but it's something that
especially
we're
when our first collection keeps selling out,
Yeah.
which sounds like good, but it's just like we wanted to like we thought that this shipment of Active Booty would be able to keep on the shelf for a little bit. Just like so you guys can like shop whenever, but it's not looking like that.
No, the mesh tees are gone. Most of the black stuff is gone. Do you think you know everything about each other?
I don't think that you...
I don't know who the fuck you are.
I feel like I know you pretty well. You know me well.
I do know you well. I probably know you better than most people.
Yeah.
You let me in more, but there are still...
I probably let you in the most.
There are
and
still
that's
versions
really
of Haley
something.
I do not know. I am incapable. But here's the thing about me is I just like... It's not that I don't... I enjoy being transparent, but I would like to be able to just like compartmentalize a little bit more, and I can't. Like if I'm feeling any type of way, it's just I swear I radiate this energy.
You do. I feel it,
and I can't do anything about it.
I hate it.
I hate it, and so it's like
I feel like I can literally hear your thoughts sometimes.
And so I have to
so
just say
scary.
it, and it's so annoying. It's like I can't just not, and it's
I mean, I get
maddening.
it though. I feel like especially with you, like if I have a problem with you, like I'm just gonna say it, because if I hold on to it, I'll just get madder and madder at you until I'll never talk to you again.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I just like, and I also hate confrontation, and I'm not confident. I just get like, I'll start like shaking when I say, even like last week when I told you and Allison something, and it wasn't even like confrontational. It was just like information. I was like shaking in my boots.
Guys, like I need to tell you something, and like it was like, and it like it wasn't that whatever, like the topic wasn't that real. And, like, I thought that I was getting fired. Like, that's how he makes it. That's how, like, every time that there's, like, a sit-down talk, it's never, like, easy breezy, let's have a meeting. It's, like, I feel like at any point I'm going to get let go.
I don't know how to just talk.
I'm done.
It's so hard for me.
Oh, this is an interesting question. Do you see yourself doing TFM till your late 30s?
Late 30s? That's just around the corner. Allison's chugging along. I mean, yeah. I think that in the way that, and I mean, I'm just speaking for myself, but I feel like in the way that we do things and operate, of course things will change over time, but I think the goal is to create something sustainable that even when the joints give out, we still have like Active Booty or other exciting things that we're involved in. Or I think that that's something we're preparing for, but I don't view this as like a 7-year thing and then I have to like go figure out what to do with my life. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean,
You're looking at the clock?
What year is this? I mean, the closer I get to 30, the more I'm like, whoa. And the more we do things, the more I'm conscious about like making sure my body can do things longer term, because even like when we're dropping low and hey mama and we're grabbing our pole, my knees don't do the same things they did in that video.
I was like 20 years old in that video.
Yeah, and so it's just scary to actually feel it's scary to feel different.
Yeah.
But then you look at people like Shaun T, Jillian Michaels or whatever, like most people in the fitness space do have a longer career.
Yeah.
But you
have to be smart about it.
Yeah, you have to be smart about it.
I think,
I don't know if we're going to be making the same exact type of video or if we're going to be doing I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that we really pictured ourselves being here, and we've been doing this for 6 years, 7 years?
Going on 7. Yep.
6 for me.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's 6 years, and when I'm in my late 30s, that'll be like another 15 years.
It's
and so
weird.
Like who...
But imagine like 6 years ago, did you think we were going to be making the same type of video?
I mean, that's true, but I still don't think that I pictured us doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I really don't even think about it. I just kind of like, I trust the process. Obviously, like you have to like think into the future somewhat, but I think just like kind of following like the natural path of like what seems natural for that time, I think is probably what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like eventually, like I'm gonna be like having a baby or something. So, or something.
Or something.
I don't know.
Or getting a dog.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see, like in 10 years, what TFM looks like.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? And I think that's exciting because I think having like the same job, me having the same job for 6 years, I never thought that I would
that.
I never thought that I would do that. I never thought that I would be 6 years into a job at 26.
Yep. I saw I saw Laura DIY tweet that there was this survey of like kids and what they want to be, and it was just overwhelmingly like a YouTube vlogger, and people are really upset about that, or just like kids have no values these days. But I mean, doing YouTube, you can being a YouTuber doesn't mean vlogger. You can, I mean, there's so many different verticals. Like what we're doing, like we're YouTubers, but we're fitness trainers. Like we're in the health space. So I just think people's idea of it's just so funny how people's idea of the internet
is so like tunnel visioned.
Yeah. They don't understand the idea of building a business. And I think it's so cool how now everyone just kind of wants to build their own brand and business.
Well, because like, honestly, you have to. I feel like a lot of people, if you don't fall into like a certain line of work, like nursing or something that's like always going to be needed, then it's really hard. It's really hard to find a job with, especially if like you have a degree and you're like, I'm not going to get paid $10 an hour for this job whenever I have a degree and all these student loans to build back. I might as well just do my own thing and enjoy my work. Yeah. And just like, I'm already in pain, like getting paid for my work. So I might as well just figure out on my own. I think a lot of people are just kind of coming into that like realization that it's just like things are kind of broken. Yeah. And so there's no real space for like millennials, like people our age, to work. Yeah. In like a way that makes sense.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the way people are kind of starting their own businesses is almost by going through like a capitalistic method, almost creating almost like a more I don't know what the word is, but now like the money is more spread out, so there's like less giant chunks, I feel like, for certain people, but like more brands to choose from. The money is being spread around to more people, so everyone's kind of getting a little piece instead of people either getting a crumb or the whole pie.
Right, like anyone can be their own business now. Yeah. So like we are considered like a small business. And so I think it's like, obviously we're not like a mom and pop shop, but that's what people view when they see small businesses. But really, like, we're a small business. And so everyone who's like kind of doing the same thing, doing their startup, doing their social media, like it's really just like a lot of small businesses, which is great. But it's also just hard in a world where a lot of people don't have a lot of disposable income. Yep. Unless you are in the top 1%.
Yep. And it's also interesting because I feel like a lot of small businesses are doing similar things, but it's just more about like them slapping their own brand and like label on it. And so it's almost like everyone's like kind of buying the same products. They're just paying the people who they like the most. And so it's
like picking your favorite almond milk at the store.
Yeah. Except there are winners.
There are winners, and there's too many. You should see me in the yogurt section. I'm like, why are there so many? Ooh, this is interesting. What is something that you were jealous about each other? You're not jealous of me at all for anything?
No.
You really can't think of one thing?
No. I just feel like we've done this question before, so I'm trying to think of something I haven't said.
Oh, we have?
I feel like...
When did we do this question?
I just feel like it's been asked before.
Okay, then I'll pick a different one.
No. I'm jealous of your style.
My style?
And your eye. As much as you can't see anything, somehow you're really good at like knowing what goes together. And for a blind person, it's really cool.
It's really cool.
I mean, I really like your decorating ability and your ability to like see outfits. Because every time I'm in my closet, I can't put anything together. Yeah. Jeans and a t-shirt, and that is as far as I can.
Sometimes being understated is the best way to make a statement.
But I don't know how to overstate.
I don't know, buddy. It's just something you're born with.
Right. And your green thumb. You're with plants.
Aw.
That's annoying. 'Cause that it's frustrating because it doesn't make sense to me how you own a rainforest and I have like 5 plants and one of them is dead.
Which one?
The succulent.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah, they died.
They died. Can you tell the story of Alex?
Alex is our non-binary plant.
But he
oh my God.
No. Remember, he changed his mind. You told me he changed his mind.
Well, he came into his own. I mean, oh my God, you're making me misgender Alex. They came in when we got Alex. We were informed that they were a he.
Okay.
By the way, they looked.
Yeah.
And upon having
By the way, we're talking about a succulent.
Upon having Alex, they made it very clear that they weren't comfortable with that. And so now Alex is they, them.
But you said before their death, he had come to terms that they wanted to be a he, and then he went back to being them. Do you remember that?
Yes, but also it was right before his death. And so I don't know if that was truly how they felt. And so I choose to remember Alex.
What really happened is he accidentally misgendered him and then made this whole story about how he changed his pronouns. That is it. This has gone on way too long. I would say I'm jealous of your I would say your work ethic. I would say your ability to sometimes you just get it done. I feel like you have a lot of stuff to do and that I don't ever have to do, which I'm very grateful. But I would say that your dedication to always doing these random things to making TFM bigger or whatever, things that I couldn't do in a million years, not even if you paid me top dollar, I would ruin the business. So I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your ability to if you're on a talk show or something, you speak, and I think that that's amazing.
Me too. I don't know how I do it.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how he's doing this right now. I don't know who this person is. Sometimes in that moment, I'm I don't know him at all. It's
Write
really
it to
weird.
hide it.
It's really weird. I'm I don't know who this person is. This is someone else.
That is the ultimate form of anxiety and panic channeled into a personality capsule.
It's just, I would say I wish that I could do that, but also I know that's never in the cards for me. So
Hey, that was really sweet.
I know, and you
didn't
said I like your
expect
style.
that. Well, I didn't expect that from you. Thank you.
Bitch. This is interesting.
What?
I mean, I think it's obvious, but I think it's interesting. But I think, okay, the question is, if TFM broke up, who was most likely to make it as a solo act and why? But really I want to know, what do you think that we would all be doing?
I think that Allison would... I think she would somehow kill one of the members in Blackpink and then join and be in Blackpink just so that she can get closer to BTS.
Yeah.
And then I think that she would eventually realize that she could never be as successful in Blackpink, so then she would dress as a boy and audition on the K-pop talent show to then be in the new upcoming K-pop group to compete with BTS.
So to get closer to Jungkook.
To get closer to Jungkook.
That's elaborate.
But then it's difficult because I think BTS would be getting old, so I think she would try to convince Jungkook to then join her new K-pop band and try to make the new K-pop band BTS because she knows that she could never be BTS.
Yeah. Not if she heard that.
But she has just a lot of work, so I feel like I'm interested to see that play out.
Uh-huh.
I think that you'd 1,000% own... What actually would Allison do?
I think I should move back home and just to go back to a normal life. That's really what she would do. Which that's fine.
I wonder if she would go to New York. I know she used to want to go to New York, and I don't know if she would still do that.
Ew.
But she did say that I moved here for you. So she might go home.
Well, I think that obviously you'd be the solo act and you'd be doing, if TFM broke up, you would still be doing
I
TFM.
do step aerobics.
But you would be like rebranded to something else.
What, Starboy? What would we- I think that you would be, I would think that you would open a restaurant or do something within baking or cooking or even do something in entertainment around cooking.
I would love to have my own cooking show.
Yeah. It's like, 'cause I know you used to want to open a restaurant, but it's like, do you want to do, would you see yourself in
That's
entertainment?
like, I feel like my like retirement project.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really like good thing to do. But like when you're retiring.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like that's like further down the line.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like cooking is your passion. Or like food is your
I don't know
passion.
if I have any passions.
I mean, obviously
I have
dance
too
is
many
your
passions.
passion. But
I have
like
a lot of things that I care about, which makes me feel like I have nothing.
maybe
really
you
could
have
go-
a YouTube channel where you post cooking videos and then here's the thing, I couldn't see you like teaching. Do you think you would teach dance? Or like open a studio?
If I open a studio, I wouldn't be teaching. I would just be opening a studio. Maybe also
just
a
for like the
retirement
business.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be teaching. I don't want to.
Here's my thing though. Would you ever consider getting into politics?
I think that if I were to, it'd be on a behind the scenes, like a.
You don't think you'd want to go like the AOC route?
No. Literally never. I couldn't take the hate, slander.
You'd have to like confront people and speak, which I feel like you could do.
No, I just want to I would want to run the coffee, get the coffee for AOC.
You are.
I don't want any. If I were to do that, I would want to be like behind the scenes. I'd be like a staff.
That is just interesting.
Because
you have so many opinions, though.
Yeah. I can write them down.
That's funny.
Interesting.
I mean, I think it's now. I think all of our career paths would just be able to branch off of the connections we've already made.
Mm-hmm.
And like the things that we already know or like the spaces. So I think it's just interesting how many different, I feel like different opportunities everyone would have.
Yeah.
Because like all that matters is that you know someone who knows someone.
Yeah. And also I feel like TFM has given us all like the kind of the space to kind of like find our niche and like what kind of like we're passionate about. Because obviously we're passionate about TFM, but like I feel like we've also found like our own like particular avenues that we're like that are our thing. So, yeah.
I wonder if I would ever go into. Here's the thing: is I have so much like anxiety about speaking on camera that I don't know how.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like I always initially imagined like transitioning into like a personality type role.
Mm-hmm.
On like shows or like hosting, but I don't know. Like I would know if I would like Mario Lopez it or
that'd be interesting. You'd be good at that. Courtney Collins.
I say Courtney Collins.
Who's Courtney Collins?
Courtney Collins.
Courtney Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be something like that.
I think that's good for you.
Oh, camera's dying. All right.
Recommendations?
Well, recommendations.
Quickly. I have a recommendation because I've actually been listening to our playlist on Spotify a lot recently.
I was gonna. That's good. Yep.
That's my recommendation. I'll leave the link down below. But we have a Spotify playlist, which is really
good.
fucking cool, and it's really good. It's really good, and
just not even just for working out, just like to listen.
Just
to.
like just bopping around. Like
Clean the
I
house.
was listening to it today on the way here, and I was like, yes.
My head.
Yeah, literally, I was singing. It's just like funny when I listen to TFM songs outside of TFM, but I'm like actually bopping.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, oh my god.
Like, wait, I like this song.
Yeah, I've never had a chance to form my own opinion.
I recommend. I mean, I have a recommendation. I at least had one.
Oh my god, I'm sweating so hard. Any podcasts you've been listening to? What are you watching these days?
No, I've been.
Why don't you recommend Pokemon Go?
You know what? I'll recommend. I recommend Pokemon Go.
I want to play.
So good. Yeah. Well, and also the walkway right behind our house is just Pokestops. It's Pokestops.
It's bringing me back to a simpler time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
2016, when the people were just catching Pokemon.
It was before Trump was elected, too.
It was right before. What a beautiful time.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is really fun and addictive, and you don't really have to know. Like, if you're a gamer, there's so many like things to learn and tricks and whatnot, but you can also just jump in, throw balls at Pokemon, and
it's fun.
catch them.
Yeah, I haven't played it in forever, but it's fun.
What's your intention for the week?
My intention for the week. My intention for the week is to get more in tune with my emotions. I've been feeling a little like on autopilot. Like a little like, I don't even know. Like I'm not even thinking about what I feel about whatever. I'm just doing it. And I think it's really easy for me to do that. And just taking a second, like, wait, does this make me feel good?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I feel similar, actually. I feel like this past week I felt a little less in control of my feelings, or like putting energy into things that I shouldn't be, and like not really knowing how I feel in situations. Like even when I was with Cameron in Palm Springs, sometimes I just like felt off or like sad or anxious, and I think just trying to refocus this week and really understand like why I feel what I feel, and and be confident in my feelings and emotions, because I can also overthink them instead of just like living and existing in the moment. Coffee with my ex.